Hello, this is Brian. Today's a beautiful, sunny, but cooler than average Sunday, September 19th, 2021. I'm here in South Clairemont Park, in the Clairemont, southern part of Clairemont, which is a neighborhood of San Diego. This is where I grew up as a kid. I lived here from my birth in 1982 to January of 1995, when I was a 7th grader. That's when I moved to Orange County as a kid. But today I want to actually kind of highlight a tree. There are lots of different trees here in South Clairemont Park, and a lot of them happen to be eucalyptus. It's a type of tree that I really enjoy being around. Well, this is no different. What I want to focus on today is a tree that I've very rarely ever seen in my life. And it's closely related to a tree that I see all the time. In fact, here it is. This is called the Gippsland Blue Gum. This is a eucalyptus. This is a eucalyptus tree. It's known as Eucalyptus pseudoglobulus by some, and as Eucalyptus globulus subspecies pseudoglobulus by other botanists. So, Eucalyptus globulus is the broad term for blue gum. The blue gum tree, the Tasmanian blue gum, from southeastern Australia in the island of Tasmania. Well, the Gippsland blue gum is a distinct subspecies, according to some, or a very closely related but different looking species. And so we're looking at the morphology of the tree. It's your typical blue gum type tree, you know, upright trunks, crooked, weeping branches at the end, weeping branchlets. So how do you tell the difference between a Gippsland blue gum and a regular blue gum? Well, forms are quite similar. The leaves are pretty much identical. Your adult leaves are these typical sickle-shaped leaves. Nothing different there. But the way you're going to tell the difference between these two trees, these two species or subspecies, is by the seed capsules. Seed capsules are quite different on Gippsland blue gum, which is what we're talking about here, and your typical blue gum. And they're both here, both regular blue gums and Gippsland blue gums. So the best way you're going to tell the difference is looking at the seed capsules. Your typical blue gum seed capsules look like this. These are your typical blue gum seed capsules. Very large seed capsules by eucalyptus standards, or at least for what we see here growing in Southern California. So often frosted bluish color, with very large capsule chambers, and they grow more or less singularly along the axils of the leaves. So, and here's another Eucalyptus globulus, and they're very warty, as you can see here. Again, wide chambers, usually 3 to 5 chambered seed capsules. That's your typical Eucalyptus globulus. So we'll call it Eucalyptus globulus subspecies globulus. There are, I guess, a few different subspecies. Here's your Gippsland blue gum. Much smaller seed capsules. As you see here, they're not singular. They usually come clustered. So you can see here, they're clustered. And they often have a bluish hue when they're young as well, but they usually polish off to a typical brown color. And they're not warty like your typical blue gum eucalyptus. So the adult leaves again are sickle shaped. The flowers are white, typical eucalyptus. And then Gippsland blue gums have broader juvenile leaves. They get broader, and then they get like that when the branches are first developing. It's called juvenile foliage. And the leaves are oppositely arranged when they're juvenile. Again, broader and oval. They're opposite each other on the stem, and then they become alternate higher up on the stem when they become adult leaves. So again, you're looking at the seed capsules here. Eucalyptus pseudoglobulus, or Eucalyptus globulus subspecies pseudoglobulus, and your typical Eucalyptus globulus, or Eucalyptus globulus subspecies globulus. So these are quite majestic trees. You can get a better perspective on them. Quite large girth trees as well. Quite decent sized trees. Quite beautiful too. Again, seed capsules are clustered on the stem. Now, let's go look at a regular blue gum. Right up here. This is Eucalyptus globulus, probably subspecies globulus. I think they have a few different subspecies. But here's a regular blue gum eucalyptus. There's your Gippsland Blue Gums in the distance. Those others just visiting. Believe it or not, this is actually the first blue gum eucalyptus tree I had ever seen in my life. This is the first ever blue gum. This is the first learning about trees. About 11 and a half, 12 years old. Just learning about trees. This is the first blue gum I ever saw. That was over 27 years ago. So, there you go, juvenile branch. Broad juvenile leaves, oppositely arranged. Newer leaves are sickle-shaped. Beautiful Eucalyptus globulus, Eucalyptus pseudoglobulus, or Eucalyptus globulus subspecies pseudoglobulus. So, again, here's your large seed capsule. Of your typical blue gum. And then you saw the small seed capsules on the Gippsland Blue Gum. There's another Gippsland right there. Blue gums are known to get very large. I've seen them here in Southern California at least 120, 130 feet tall. Eucalyptus globulus as a species has been known to exceed 300 feet tall in the wetter portions of Tasmania and southeastern Australia, most likely Victoria, maybe southern New South Wales. They can get very large in their forests and vineyards. There's another Gippsland. Another Gippsland right here, I believe. I don't see any seed capsules. Yeah, I do, a couple of them. There's the juvenile foliage. Again, bluish, broad-leafed, oppositely arranged, and adult foliage, alternately arranged. I just want to take some time to highlight an overlooked tree in this area. It's been planted decades ago, the Gippsland Blue Gum, and compare it to the regular blue gum. So, hope you enjoyed that little delve into the nice trees here in San Diego. San Diego County is known for exceptional landscaping possibilities and the execution thereof. Here we are, walking through a little grove of Calistema viminalis, the bottle brush, the tree bottle brush. Another tree that's related. And by the way, the eucalyptus trees that I just talked about, the blue gums and Gippsland blue gums, as well as these, are in the myrtle family, the Myrtaceae. So So they're in the myrtle family. So just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you found this video interesting and informative about some of our awesome landscape trees here planted in Southern California.